y'all, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Tristen Marie, and on my channel we talk about real estate, motherhood, and lifestyle vlogging. If you are a returning viewer, hey girl or hey guy, thank you for always coming back to view videos from your girl. Make sure you bring somebody with you the next time and have them subscribe, because they are going to love it here just as you do. All right, y'all, as y'all can tell by the title, we are getting into another makeup look, and this time it is a spring soft makeup glam look. Or I don't know if this is considered glam, soft glam, full glam, I don't know, but this is a spring makeup look, very easy to do. So if you are into makeup videos and want to see how I created this look, be sure to keep on watching. Also, y'all, if y'all like to see this type of content, let me know down in the comment section and we can continue to make these type of videos. But I hope you enjoy. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. All right, guys, so we are going to start with the brows first. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot to start with the primer on my face, but I did after the brows go ahead and put that on my face. But y'all already know with the brows, honey, I use eyeshadow, and it's the same Juvias palette that I always use. It's the green one. I will insert a picture of it right here, but I am just outlining the brows, and then I'm gonna go in and fill it in. And once I get to the inside of the inside corner of the brows, I just lightly, as y'all can see right here, I just lightly bring it out. And then I always go through with the spoolie part and make sure that I blend it out really good. And of course, we are going to use those same steps and apply that to the other brow. Now, sometimes my brows will not always come out identical, but that's fine, because normally you can kind of make them look better with the concealer, and once you apply the rest of your face, you really can't tell anyway. But yeah, make sure you do the exact same steps on the other brow. Next, we are going to take the concealer and use to clean up the brow area. I am using the Juvias Place number 16 concealer that I always use in all of my other makeup videos. But just in case I have any first time viewers, I will go ahead and pop that picture right here. Yeah, I don't know where my antenna was when I was filming this video, because why didn't I show y'all at the beginning? I realized that as the video went on, which y'all will see me start showing the products. But yeah, for right now, I'm just going to pop the picture right here on the screen, because I forgot to show y'all. So once we have the concealer applied, I am going to go in and use a beauty blender and just blend it out and make sure that I am pressing that and melting that into the skin. So now, y'all, I am going in and I am using some primer. This primer is by e.l.f. It is the Hydro Primer, and I am just putting it on a few spots on my face and rubbing it in with my hands. So when I wear eyeshadow, I always start with the eyeshadow first before I apply my foundation, just because me personally, my thought process is if I get any of the eyeshadow residue on my face, I want to go ahead and wipe that off without messing up the foundation that I've already have applied. So I always do my eyeshadow first. I just took a brown from the Juvias palette. The same Juvia palette that I use for the brows. It was a lighter brown in there that I decided to use in that transition area. And then of course I'm going to go in with my crease brush and just use it to blend it out. This is the brush that I use only for blending purposes. I do not apply makeup with this brush. I strictly use it to just blend. Okay, so I wanted to try to use like a little pink color just to give it a spring feel. So that is the color that I use. This is a Juvias palette as well. And I am just going to apply this to the bottom of my lid, more so towards the outside of the lid at the bottom, because I'm going to use another color for the inner corner of my lid. This is the crease brush right here that I use for blending. And again, I only use it just for blending purposes only. So I wanted to tone down this color because really its slick was giving a little red, and I was thinking it would have been a little bit more pink. So I did want to go ahead and tone it down, so that is why I chose the nude color. And again, I just applied that to the inner corners of my bottom lid. And of course, we blend that as well. So I am going to take the same concealer that I used to clean up the brow. I am now going to take the concealer to kind of balance off the brown transition color that I used. I brought it up too high under my brow, and I wanted that to be more of my skin tone right there in that area. So I'm just using the concealer to kind of offset that some and to tone down that brown. This is a tip that you can use as well. And of course, we are also going to blend that out for that to be smoother and just all kind of blend together more. Alright, moving on to the face. I am going to take a color corrector, that Pro Concealer color corrector. Y'all know I use this in a lot of my makeup videos. And this is basically just to kind of take away some of the dark spots under my eyes. I feel like my eyes look a little dark, and so I know sometimes me personally, when I don't use it and just go to concealer and the foundation, it be looking a little green or something. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I definitely do use this just to kind of take away the dark spots under my eyes. And then I go on top of it with, again, that same concealer that's more of my skin tone to just kind of fade that in and blend that in as well. What I am doing right here is just taking another brush. This is just the brush that I use for the concealer areas to kind of just set it in the right spot, just to make the application of it smoother and so that it's not all, you know, bunging and creeping up. And then I'm going to take a dry beauty blender and just blend it all in. Now, if this is not your first makeup video by me, then you know I love me some Nars, baby. I just love the full coverage of it. It just be giving skin, in my opinion, and I am just so in love with this foundation. But I am also just applying the foundation with this foundation brush by Juvias Place. Y'all know I love this foundation brush as well. I have spoke about it in a few of my other videos. I swear it just makes the foundation and the makeup just looks like it's a filter, pretty much. Like, it's just apply it so smooth and everything. So I'm just adding a little bit more foundation because I needed it, and then I'm just going to blend everything out. And let's not forget our NYX, because we want our NYX to match our face, right? Right. Now, moving on, we are going to use this Nars concealer. It is definitely a lighter shade than me, but I am just applying it to the areas that I won't highlight it, of course. So I'm just bringing it down to like the corners of my nose, and then I'm going to just make a line on the outer corner of my eye, under that eye, in an upward motion, because of course we want to pull our face up. And then once I apply the concealer in all the areas, I'm going to take that same brush to, again, just to set the concealer and make sure that it's just applied right and smooth. So I'm just pressing it into the skin, and then once I do this, I am going to then go in with my beauty blender, and this time I'm going to damp it, and that, in my opinion, melts it more into the skin. I try not to get it too wet, but I did get it a little bit wetter than what I normally do, and so this is me right here just trying to dry it off. But yeah, damp it. If you have not tried this technique, try it and let me know if you like your makeup better, okay? Again, just damp it and then just go in and blend it into the skin. Now let's get into the contour. So I'm going to use this Black Radiance pressed powder. Normally I do use like a pro concealer in a much darker, it's like a really dark brown that I normally use for the contour part, but because this pressed powder is a lot darker, I did not have to use that pro concealer, so I'm just using the pressed powder, which really I would have went over it with this anyway. So I'm just applying it to, of course, the cheek areas and then this forehead, baby, because we gotta camouflage this forehead, okay? And I make sure that I bring it back basically like to my hairline, and then I am going to, of course, contour my nose area. And then I'm going to just take my foundation brush. I'm not going to add any extra product on it, but I'm just using this brush at this point to just kind of blend everything together and to get out all of the harsh lines. And now I'm going to just take the same foundation brush to kind of, you know, blend in these lines as well. I did take a little bit too much away, so I'm going to go back over and add a little bit. You just kind of just got to play with it and just, you know, get it to your liking. Now, once we are done with that, I am going to take a different pink right here. I was trying to guess which one I wanted. I wanted to be a little bit more deeper, just to use as kind of like an under eye color. And so when I do under eye, I don't make it real heavy, but I did want it to pop a little bit more, so I'm just using that pink eyeshadow and use it under the eyes. I have been loving just using mascara versus putting on the lash strip when I'm doing my makeup. For one, I don't know what it is, but lately with these lash strips, baby, I've been struggling, and so I don't even want to waste the time. So I'm just taking a mascara and applying it to my lashes, and I'm going over it quite a few times just to make sure my lashes pop. We are not going to neglect those lashes at the bottom, okay? We are going to hit those bottom lashes as well. I don't know why, but one thing that I do not buy is blush. I have been having this blush for years, okay? That's why it looked the way that it looks. I'm going to get some new one because I really want to try some liquid brush. But now I'm just going to take my blush brush and apply the brush. And then once I do that, baby, this Hydro Milk setting spray got your girl in the chokehold, baby. You hear me? I go overboard with it. So I'm just going to spray that on my face and fan dry it to just set the face and to pull the whole look together. Now we are going to take the highlight, y'all. It is the same highlight that I've been using. I will pop it right here so you can see what it looks like, but it is just a highlight by Juvias Place, and I'm going to take a little bit under the brow area, of course on the cheeks and on the nose, and I'm going to hit my above my lip. Now for the lip, I am just going to take a dark brown lip liner to just outline my lip, and then I'm just going to use a gloss for this look. I was thinking about using this pink lipstick that I had, but I felt like that would have been just a little bit too much. So I'm just going to take a gloss and put that on my lip, and basically we are done. spray, baby. I love it. I love it. I love it. It kind of makes it a little bit dewy, but not to where you looking like you sweating, okay? Like I said, it really just pulls the whole look together. But yeah, this is basically the finished product. I hope you guys like it. Please let me know what you think. But go ahead and get into the look, and I'm gonna meet y'all at the end of the video. Alright y'all, so what do you guys think? I think I did pretty good. It was going for a little pink vibe type of look. I normally do not wear eyeshadow, especially when I'm doing like an everyday makeup look routine. So I wanted to do a little bit more and dedicated to spring, because of course spring is around the corner. So yeah, be sure to keep this look guide in your pocket and always refer back to this video if you want to know what steps to do to get to this look. So again, thank you all for watching. Please let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Again, even though I stated this at the beginning, I would love to know if you would like for me to keep these type of beauty looks and beauty videos coming your way. So again, thank y'all for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.